Hey guys, prt-1 here, bringing you another commentary on Call of Duty Black Ops. And, well, I want to start out this video by introducing you to my new official go-to class for ultimate try-hardness and superiority, and my favorite weapon and stuff that I have just figured out. This is the Commando, gold of course, because I'm a G like that. But you're like, whoa, flamethrower attachment? And I'm like, yeah, flamethrower attachment. And that's because the flamethrower attachment adds that altered barrel look, and it makes this gun just look really badass. Like it just looks like this killing machine. Like, just look at it. It's like, it's gold and the barrel is awesome, and there's a flamethrower under it, which I don't use too often, and I don't even think I use it in this match, but it's there just for the looks, and every once in a while I'll whoop it out to flame some ass. That sounds gay. But yeah, so you know, rocking my gold Commando with flamethrower, and that's my official. This is my official class from now on, because I can use the iron sights. Iron sights are good, all this stuff's good. But this is just, it just looks like I'm just, you know, just an annihilating machine. This gun just makes me feel so powerful and so devastating. I don't know. It's just the flamethrower attachment just makes everything about the Commando so much better. Because I was actually starting to dislike the Commando, but after adding this flamethrower attachment, being like, okay, I'll whoop this on here, whoop some ass with some flamethrower attachment, and I was like, whoa, gun looks super cool. And so now I'm just using it now. And so yeah. Well, and so another thing I wanted to bring up was just social life, I guess. So ever since the beginning of prt-1's life, you know, I've always been very comfortable with kind of being the quiet type. I guess I am very decent and very I do pretty well with keeping conversations going. I'm not an awkward person to be around. I know how to keep a conversation going. I know how to start conversations. You know, all that jazz. But at the same time, I've always been comfortable, maybe more comfortable with having little or few acquaintances and very few friends. I guess ever since middle school, and the reason I say middle school is because that's kind of when you start developing, you know, real relationships with people. I've only had maybe one best friend since, and you know, I guess he's still my best friend now. Well, no, he is my best friend now. You know, we have a lot in common, and even though he lives across the nation, you know, we still keep in touch here and there. But I've always been comfortable with having, you know, just very few friends. I'm a very independent person. I don't know why. I guess that's just kind of how I am. And you know, so with that, in terms, kind of consists of me staying indoors a lot. I mean, I'll go out when I'm invited. You know, I love hanging out with people. You know, don't get me wrong. I definitely love going out and hanging out with friends. You know, causing shenanigans. Not necessarily just breaking the law, but you know, shenanigans are always fun with friends. You know, maybe just hanging out, having good conversation. You know, just good quality friend time. But it kind of made me start thinking. You know, because I get a lot of comments online from people, guys specifically, not girls, but you know, guys of course, because it's the majority of people who play video games online are guys. You know, guys who make the comment of you know, oh, don't play video games so much. Why don't you go out and get some, you know, go get laid or something, you know? And that kind of got me thinking. You know, I get that comment a lot, and I mean, me not getting laid every single night is not only a personal choice, but it's also, you know, I just don't see that as something that's supposed to be a pastime. I don't look at females and think, ugh, pastime, I need to get laid. I need to do this, you know, this is part of my social life, is getting laid. And it just made me think that that is actually a big part of a lot of guys' social life out there is well, getting laid. And it just kind of made me think like why is, I mean, I understand guys, you know, don't get me wrong, you know, I mean, sex is good. I don't condemn those who like sex or like to do sex, but I'm very curious as to why it is now a pastime nowadays. I'm gonna continue this subject in my next video that I'm gonna post. You know, continue the conversation. I think I'm gonna start to rant. I don't necessarily where I'm gonna go with this, but I'm gonna go somewhere with it because I kind of want to talk about it. I know maybe one or two of you out of my thousands and billions of subscribers, that's an exaggeration, is gonna have something to say. So more to come.